Okay, Lee, for 95 minutes we've gone toe-to-toe with the league leaders, Sholing. Absolutely heartbreaking to come away on the end of a 3-2 defeat. If you can, just sum up this afternoon's match for me, please.
Yeah, football's having that sort of mental effect on me at the moment, where we, like as you said there, I think for the lion's share of the first half, we played best football Bristol Manor Farms team has played in a few seasons, to be honest, and it probably understated how good Sholing are, to be honest, because our performance made them look quite ordinary in the first half. Obviously went in 2-2 at half time. Probably the goal just before half time was a bit of a killer for us, but in the second half, Sholing showed what a class side they are. Do you know what I mean? They were, to be honest with you, at 2-2 with the man advantage that we had, we were probably the team looking to just get over the line at the end and hopefully maybe nick it, whereas they probably got what they deserve come the finish. That's probably slightly overcritical on us based on our first half display, but come the finish, I got a lot of respect for Sholing, the way they performed today, and they've got some quality in their side that, you know, even with a man disadvantage, they stepped up and made it not be an advantage for us.
Well, Lee, a lot of footballs get thrown around, a lot of cliches get thrown around, but it's a marathon, not a sprint, isn't it? I think, you know, no one's going to win the league this early into the season, but as you say there, it's bitterly disappointing to not come away with anything from this match.
Obviously, at the moment, we're not even looking at that area of the table. We're always going to be confident in every game we play. At the moment, we're like a coupon buster, if you know. My dad used to do the football every Saturday before we passed, and we're the sort of team that could turn up and really take someone apart, and the form goes out the window, and then we can not turn up and get beaten by a team that you really strongly fancy us to beat. Today, we've travelled down here and fully confident, because the confidence within the group's always going to be there with the players we've got, and we're always going to ask them to be attack minded. But I think once the man was sent off, it sort of caught us between a rock and a hard place, and I'm a little bit disappointed with that. I mean, I think we could have shown a lot more adventure, especially in the second half. Gone and stretched the game, we didn't, but that's the testimony to the way Sholing played. So again, like I say, they're up there for a reason. They played 7-1-7. We wanted to be the first team not only to take points off them, we wanted to beat them today, and we come here with that sort of arrogance, if you like, to do. And for the starting point, it showed in the way we went out there and played and outplayed them. But then in the second half, they totally outplayed us. So fair play to them.
Lee, very supportive Manor Farm contingent coming down on the coach today. They gave the lads all their support, and that support's really drove us the last few weeks. And next week we've got a massive game, haven't we, at the Creek? Well, it's only going to be the Creek for a few more hours until the new company comes in, takes over the stadium name rights. But a massive game against Gosport Borough next week in the FA Trophy. It's all about getting bums on seats and getting those people back, supporting the lads, and it's a real big opportunity to progress even further in that competition. If you could just look ahead to that game, please.
Well, definitely, as you touched upon there, the club as a whole, we want energy in the club. We want people to be supportive. That's again, it keeps going back to Jeff Selleck and the way that he wanted this club to evolve even after his passing. And I'm proud of people that have stood up and be counted. There's a lot of new people involved with the club in recent weeks, as you touched upon there, the stadium name. There's a lot of people working on that even today, even as we speak, getting that all set up ready for the draw tonight. So fair play to them, including yourself. And there's people that are still over under Jeff Selleck's time, they were more helpful and at the forefront, and they still sort of seem to stay in the background for unknown reasons. So that they need to, everyone needs to collectively get behind this club, because that in itself is getting behind Jeff Selleck and what he stood for. And over this next week, if you can't be excited about an FA Trophy game that again is another breaking history game for our club against a very good Gosport side, then come out and watch us this Saturday. I don't think you'll be disappointed with the performances and the attack mindedness and the honesty of quite a few of our young players. Obviously I'm disappointed in a few of the results lately, but I think Saturday again is a big week for us. We're going to dust ourselves down. We've taken another bloody nose today, which again I'm sort of still numb from, but looking ahead to the week ahead, by Monday we're getting ourselves ready for Saturday, and we'll go and attack that game as only we know how.